story, Jack. Take your time.
And this kid fuck up here talking about he's sorry, he apologized. He ain't say I apologize, he say I'm sorry. Sorry ass for sure.
Hey, bring me my shoe.
This is just one
bring my
of the
shoe.
queens. How many more? How many
Yeah, that one. Bring it.
How many more Jags are they?
Bring my shoe. That one.
Say what's wrong.
Give my shoe.
What the fuck is the point in talking about it?
My shoe.
Don't nobody want to believe.
Okay, bring your water bowl. Bring your bowl. Bring your bowl for your water.
What's the purpose?
Good boy. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Thank you. Good boy. He's smart. He brought his water bowl. Okay, now bring me my shoe. Yeah, that one. That one. Bring it. Bring it. Thank you. Give me. Put it in my hand.
Because I knew that they would say that I was making it up.
Thank you. Now bring the other one. Get the other one. The other one. The other shoe. And the ball. The shoe. Bring that one. The other one. Yeah, that one. Bring it. Bring it. Thank you. Oh, good boy. Okay, okay, okay.
I'm no different. I'm a victim, no different than the rest of them. Which is how I know they all victims. Because I'm one too.
I'm going to be honest with you. I felt that from the beginning, Jag.
Yeah.
We just ain't never been able to be on here to do it. Because I was like,
you don't know what it feels like to wake up in your hotel room and to know that your husband left and was paid to leave. And that nigga is sitting there waiting for you to wake up. Watching you sleep.
Jack.
Or the car that comes and picks you up. And you better get it. Or the studio session that you booked.
Let me make it bigger.
You show up for work and everybody's gone, but that nigga's there. Everybody got paid to leave.
From this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time.
Okay.
It's here. This is it. The federal government's just coming out with some new regulations that allows you to buy real estate with less money down than ever before. Less.
Why would you need to beat a bitch when you can get a gentle with pills? How many times that bitch gotta be running back and forth on a jumbotron before people figure it out?
She be rocking. She do me.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
Beyonce.
Hey, get me the ball.
Let me ask you this, Jay.
Give me the ball.
What
Go.
made this ugly ass ninja the king of this? What made him so? Cause Clyde. So did he feel like he could keep violating women because of who? What gave him that much seniority like that? Like
Clyde is his maker. Just like Leor. Sean Carter.
Yup. Leor Coleman. Yup.
Who wants to be the niggas?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Like up the live. Like up the live. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like up the live. Lord God. Sorry, fellas. Sorry, guys. We going back with it. Bro, really? I wish I could pause this. Can I pause this thing? I don't know. What is going on? What's this say? Okay. Travel right. There we go.
You either gotta add or you gotta take away. That shit ain't never changed. And let me tell you something I do know about the industry. They not gonna come and sue her because you don't know what she got and you don't know what she can pull out the closet. Just as Steve Harvey wouldn't do me. Believe half what you hear, not what you see, unless you see it for yourself, like this woman has done for years.
I wouldn't go back and you take me to court.
I just kept seeing her when I saw her. I was like, how the hell she know all this and she ain't got violated herself? That would be common sense to know that somewhere along the line, those violations had happened to her too. But the messed up part is y'all got statute of limitation. So it's okay to continue to violate them because you got statute of limitation. And then you pay cops to shut their mouth and judges and lawyers because you got the statute of limitation. Then you go and pay people to do this shit because you got the statute of limitations. That shit's gonna play out.
How
This
is
is
it
the world.
How is it all of America outraged at the fact that a hotel was culpable in an assault
Yep.
after the fact, sold the evidence to the assailant so that he could hold it until the statute of limitations
Could be done.
Yeah.
And if that
had
has
to make
happened,
an assault disappear.
just as that thing right there, what Jack pointed out from 2016 up and now, so it's a statute of limitations, so now you can't press charges. How many more people been like that? How many more videos been put out like that? How many more people have been paid?
Thousands.
There it is. There it is. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You're one of them.
Jag, you went through the very same thing and dealt with the very same thing that Free did as well.
And this cross-eyed ninja sitting up there talking about he's sorry about some shit and you ain't sorry about nothing, you just sorry that somebody got caught. And now people they didn't see that one video to make it know. But this black
I want
woman
to know
sitting
when
up
the
here.
Bar Association is going to take his lawyer's license and suspend it for putting out that statement saying that he's never done anything and there will be this and there will be that. If anybody else does anything, what is that lawyer saying now?
Yeah.
Nothing.
And they always say that they're vigorously, what is it?
We will vigorously.
vigorously.
Yeah, just that you're
Vigorously
really going
bad.
to take the freak off too. Maybe you should cool down with the vigor.
Vehemently, that's the word they use. I vehemently did not. I know so many celebrities that use that one word, vehemently, saying that you don't make no difference, you still did it.
You still did it, nope.
Guys,
Lying.
yes. So now my thing is, how many more celebrities are we gonna sit up here and get into and knowing they doing shit like this behind closed doors? And let me tell you something that I do know. If Diddy did it, TD Jakes know. If Diddy did it, Steve Harvey know. If Diddy did it, Jay-Z know. If all these niggas, they all hoes. They all knew it happened. They all should be. And
They're all in the same circle.
Don't
that
stop it.
hotel is
Birds of a feather flock together.
that was my video the other night. Birds of
Yeah.
Look around at your life. Look at the 4 people closest to you. Think about their character. Think about what they do. That's who you are.
Damn. That's crazy. That's true though. That's true.
Why you ain't out there helping your friend, Shaw? Diddy's in distress. Homo fell down.
Uh-oh.
Why aren't you talking to your friend?
Do you want to? Oh, go ahead, Nancy.
Why don't you go ahead?
Now I was gonna say, Jag, do you want to speak on what you told me off camera? Do you want them to know or no?
I know it's time to talk about it. But I need to talk to her first.
Okay.
I got a message. There's a lot at stake when it comes to her.
Steak. Somebody talk about steak.
Kamora?
But what I will say is this. Why don't somebody ask Free Marie why she's not broadcasting anymore? She's a hell of a content creator. She'd be killing the game if she were out here right now. Why isn't Free working?
Another
A lot of you people watching right now grew up watching her on 106th and Park.
I did. Yep.
Because she spoke the truth, right?
She's a friend. Someone I love. Why don't somebody ask why she can't come back to work? If she answers that, I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Jack is mad dramatic. Mad dramatic.
I'll be honest with you, I almost in the back of my know because all the shit that's happening now. And I'm sure she was violated in some kind of way too and traumatized.
I hope that didn't see my shadow.
Some of these irrelevant brothers that think they can just shut women up. It's a new day and it's a new time now. When Jack stepped out, I stepped out, Cassie stepped out. Nobody's gonna be silent. We are black women and we're tired of going through all of this. So you can sit up here and hide behind a white woman, but demobilize a black woman behind closed doors and make them look like they're crazy, make them like they're drunk, druggies, whatever. And I feel so disrespected in so many ways. Let me tell you something that I do know. I would have still believed it, but to see the magnitude of what I went through with a nigga that didn't know me, Steve Harvey, I had no choice but to believe Jaguar because this man went to every level and half the stuff that she's seen, I didn't even know it would even exist. But knowing that you would just make up lies on people, trying to set people up, I got one more IRS to shut me up. I wish the fuck I would shut up. And then you better make sure if I do go to jail that you gag me, and when I get out, I'm still going to talk. You will not silence any more black women to protect what? Protect your dingling or protect your converted ways, your perverted ways? Because that's really what they're doing.
Your money. Let's be clear.
The money.
This is all about money. You want to know why so many black men are on the down low in the United States?
Please tell me.
Because you're more easily accepted in that sexual capacity than you are as a black man. See, the second they get down on their knees, the second they start clapping them cheeks, they got all these rich elites that can open all of these doors that don't open for black men easily. Barack Obama became president and they still treated him like a nigga with his title till he went to a freak out, allegedly.
You know he went. You know he went. You know he went and everybody else went too. You know he went and everybody else
That
went
is
too.
bad when you a nigga president and you still gotta freak out to get a bill paid.
Is that why they be in my DMs, Jack?
Birds of a feather flock together.
Now, I don't know how true it is, and I'm never asking no calls. I just want to say that somebody's calling for a private call, and they said it was Diddy. Don't start playing on my fucking number because it's on there, because you can get some on here too. Don't nobody give a flip about Diddy, because he can get the same thing that just happened to Cassie. We can send some brothers to him if that's what you get ready to do. But on this screen right here, ain't nobody
He
playing with
needs to
nothing.
be beat up like a bunch of women.
Are you gonna run after women? I got a 6 pound body.
Y'all want Diddy to get some justice? Put him in a room with 8 of his victims.
Come on now. That's all you gotta do. Don't be calling no phones trying to threaten nobody. That nigga name don't ring nothing. And then you gonna call private, undo the number if you gonna call and say you did it. For sure. Because at this time, on this screen, this one ride with, and I believe one of us said everything Jack say and then some. And now what are you going to do about that? You sat up here and you did all this shit for all these years to all these women and you hit it. Then you tried to make Jack look like she was crazy. A lot of the other ones did too. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. And anybody who roll with this dude now, even ride with him, I'm looking at you cross-eyed too. I'm just saying, because at the end of the day,
same energy. He was the Diddy. He was
The
well
devil.
loved. Love that nigga now.
you can get it. You can get it. You can get it for sure. You can get it.
And you know what else about Diddy? Diddy slapped his own mama.
Well, I don't blame him. Somebody gonna slap that nasty bitch. See the reason why he turned out the way he turned out.
She said what she said the way she said it. And
You going in on this?
It's saying in the Bible, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is older, he will not depart from it. What can't the diddler walk away from?
And he didn't depart from
Sex
his
and money
ways.
and hurting pussy. He was trying to be this way.
His
Look
mama
what he
gives,
done to his son. Look what he done to Christian.
but listen, his mama gives Madam energy, no shade.
Gives Madam energy. She's fucking Mae West. Look at the fine job she did with Mary J. Blige. She went to the Diddy Mom finishing school of fuck ass whores.
Again, she said what she said the way she said it, and she meant what she said the way she said it.
I ain't raised that little insane Chucky doll. She did.
Wait a minute, so Mary J. Blige got pimped too?
She been around the long. She been around the long. She the bottom bitch. She the original Young Miami. That's why he always got a groovy. Yeah, the groovy Cassie and the groovy Reese. And how bitches.
She got
And
the
then
two.
she got the three of them. Diddy and Mary and Cass. And Mary grabbing Cassie by the wrist. As a grown woman, ain't no child. Fuck you dragging her around for?
Mary.
Mary said, standing over Carisha like, all right, now get ready for this Tuesday.
Did she think it was Mary as a little lamb? You just dragging people around like that? Is that right? So Mary knew too, and you a broad and you let
That child was a rag doll, Cassie was. You look at the pictures. Her and Diddy out. And Mary always grabbing on Cassie arm. Like she knew Cassie was finna run. Maybe she was. Maybe Mary J. Blige is just a co-conspirator.
But you know. But you knew. That's the thing, you know. You know what you know.
She knows Diddy just about as well as anybody.
They said she got a cut on her face. Did Diddy do it?
Allegedly.
And she stayed.
That baby,
She lied and said she got into a fight and she's a fucking crackhead.
who was the father of that baby that Mary aborted?
Oh, you talking about Diddy, baby?
I was just gonna say it. Don't tell it, girl, because they wrote it told me too. Yeah. She said it. That's what they said.
She the original Diddy do-wop-wop.
Boo-bop-bop-wop, a-doo-bop-wop.
Did he make her get that abortion?
I'm sure he did. You know, he tried to kick it out. He got cheaper. As he got rich, he tried to kick one out, the little Asian girl. The Diddy old girl, Latina. He said, fuck the money. I'm just going to kick this out. And we know he can kick. You see the way he punted kick. You would have thought it was a field goal. But he kicked that girl there in the towel. 8 seconds.
Did they botch Mary's abortion on purpose?
I wouldn't be surprised because she don't need to have no kids no how. He probably fixed it up. It's a
That's
shame.
illegal.
Her and KC could have made a nice little boys group out of their babies. But they got her fixed though. Allegedly. At least she can still get plastic surgery.
Cause we ain't gonna forget when Justin Combs got Winter from Bad Girls Club pregnant and Diddy pressured her into an abortion. So Jag is not lying. He will pressure your ass into an abortion.
That's why it was amazing that Kim got 3 out of her.
Right.
Usually he a one and done.
Is that right?
She got them twins though. That she upped the ante on that one.
Wait a minute though. This is what I want to ask you about.
And then he tied them in the NFTs and dressed them up like prostitutes right after their mother passed away.
So Jag, how many children do he got all together? How many children did he got?
Biologically, he got the
Biologically?
3 with Kim. He got that other one. He got another one. I think he got like 4 or 5.
The 3
The
with
other
Kim.
one he borrowed from other people.
The 3 with Kim, Chance, and then the new baby Love. So 5
What about the 2
by
boys? What about the 2 boys, the big old boys?
They're not his. That's
They're
one
not
son,
his.
and that's Albert's son.
That's whose son?
There's one son and Albert's son.
And
to take light-skinned men's children. He got a thing with light-skinned men. It's
Because
weird.
he's so black.
Or maybe he just wanted his own little copy since he couldn't do what he wanted with the original.
Yeah. And it's something about dark folks, they want to go with light folks for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Y'all
Yeah, we
know
said he had a complex about himself.
you can tell.
He fucking kicked that girl like Jack Black did in the Anchorman when he punted the dog off the side of the bridge.
Listen, that girl made him look good, and he still was ugly. So, dude, and let me tell you something. The only thing probably that girl saw was your money, because she didn't see your look. Because at the end of the day,
She didn't want him. She didn't have a choice. She couldn't refuse him. She was with Ryan Leslie. That was Ryan's girl. Did he force himself into that girl's life?
Then he would take your girl, take your kids. He's weird.
Don't leave your girl around me.
Wait a minute.
Play her for real. Ask Puff Daddy.
And what happened to that white girl that he briefly adopted and then she disappeared?
Where that baby at, Jack?
Why they like taking people's kids?
For all we know, that little girl in Morocco working hard.
That's what somebody said.
Because you know,
Baby
you
at.
can send them over there. They can prostitute at the age of 8.
Oh my God.
That's why he was throwing them white parties over there in Morocco. You never noticed he threw the white parties in all the countries where child prostitution was legal?
Is that right?
Hey!
Now
That's
they
why
say-
every time I would hear a nigga say, yo, I'm going over to Dubai, or yo, I'm going to Morocco to do these white party, or I'm going to Bangkok. I'm like, you know what they do over there, right? I was like, okay, and another one.
Now look at this. Somebody said in the chat that them twins that Diddy got, this Instagram was created the day after Kim Porter died.
Oh, wow.
What was the purpose of doing it after she died, or what's the purpose in that?
Because then he could sell them.
Is that right?
He turned into NFTs. Why the hell would a human being need to be an NFT unless it was being traded by cryptocurrency? He sold his daughters on national TV and ain't nobody say nothing.
That's all Instagram is escorting anyway. I mean, I'm just saying.
They didn't say. The fellas got together. I cried. I said they don't. I couldn't even keep the phone up.
The truth is coming out, girl. You shaking the room. You shaking it right now.
It was almost like he just wanted to stick it to Kim.
You know what though? It's sad to know that these kind of shit is done right in front of your face. They can do it right in front of your face, lie right in front of your face, and we still ride with that bullshit.
Well, you know they like the music and they like the party.
Just saying, it definitely. Oh, I forgot. Now they're models.
Yeah, that's
So Jag, so straight up, if you get in the industry, somebody gonna try to run up in you. No kind of way you can't go past, no nothing. They gonna try to come for you some kind of way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the truth is, there are very few women that escape. And usually the ones who do escape are the ones that get married early. To a figure of prominence, but they still got to deal with that motherfucker, you know, so it's just unfair odds.
So I would so put it on me. I wouldn't be able to get in the industry without laying down.
Yeah, you can get in the industry. You just have to create your own industry.
But if you don't create your own industry and you rob any of these players that we didn't talk about,
They're gonna get you for sure. They're gonna put you to
The two.
That's a good
that's
time.
why I ain't in shit in the industry of real nothing.
What is Tusi?
It's the pink cocktail
Oh my.
that they all getting all tweaked off on.
So they gonna get you high first or slip you something.
What did they say? Sometimes they just put it in your orange juice or your water.
You know what? I interviewed that girl. Dang, I can't think of her name. Her name Aretha, I think.
The girl in Summer Bunny, she was talking about.
No, but this girl I interviewed a while back said she went to a Diddy party and she said she saw them stick a needle through the champagne cork.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Get that juicy hop up in there, the bubbles get the going. Next thing you know, you got 8 niggas in your ass. You ain't feeling.
She said she don't even remember. She don't even remember. She don't even like have no recollection of the night.
She probably ain't feeling that.
She was set up by her friend, and when she called her friend and said, "Girl, I think I got date raped," her friend said, "Bitch, you still alive?" I said, "Oh."
I think I was being set up like that one time when I first came out to California. A whole bunch of celebrities there from the Wayne brothers, Stevens. It was a lot of
House
people.
parties are lethal.
Yeah, and at the end of it, they wanted us to go upstairs, but your ass didn't ask me to dance while we was on the floor. I told homegirl, I'm not going upstairs. As far as I'm concerned, she might have spent at least 7 me up. I told him, you didn't come dance with me and talk. It's like a red flag. You get what I'm saying? And now that I know they do it like that, I would never drink. Don't offer me no food if I ain't seen it cook. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even want to be around some of this shit.
That's why they used to call me a narc. Because when I went to the parties, I brought all my own shit. I never drank out nobody's cup. I never used nobody's glass. I didn't even let nobody hit off my shit because I remember when the niggas used to put that shit on their lips.
Oh my God.
Or put it on a girl's cigarette. So when
She said she's a narc.
It blow up and then boom, she pass out.
I think some stuff
She
like
is a
that
narc.
the other night.
She's a narc. That's right. She's a narc.
Dang.
She knocked out.
These little patches.
I just don't understand why all these men like having
Jaguar Wright is a narc.
sex. Like that's a corpse.
That say a
Well,
lot.
you know they ain't fucking dead bodies anyway.
But that say a
If they
lot.
did Whitney Houston
He's so much.
and partied on the top floor while she was dead below him.
Oh yeah, I love that. Dead. It's almost like they want to be there to absorb whatever spirit is leaving.
Yeah, absorbing energy as the person's dead. Yeah.
So Jack, mentally, you done seen all this and you know so much. I know it, the fact that you in so many ways. How were you able to carry all this and still be in the mindset? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that I don't have my moments where I get frustrated. I do. But now I don't allow my emotions to dictate what I do anymore. I make clear and concise decisions on what needs to be said, when it needs to be said, how it needs to be said. I pay attention to information. There's information in everything. If you're listening, sometimes you hear more in what a person doesn't say than what they do.
Yeah.
So God, lots of meditation, love as often as I can have it, rest. But more than anything, fellowship, the people I spend time with, the witnesses I talk to, they keep me going. When I hear another girl say, I'm thinking about coming forward, I live for that moment.
I get you. I really understand. And what people really don't realize, there are victims all over the world, and in celebrity and out. But to know that you're in that circle and you have to see that, like I'm a victim's advocate, so I know. I know what Jag has went through mentally, not so much as seeing it, but being an advocate. You know, as far as that's concerned, I've been through the abuse myself. We all got our different ways of abuse. But I want people to really reflect on things that's being said. I want people to know, don't look at how a person is saying it, listen to the message itself. Sometimes we look at the messenger and how they elaborate and say things, but you're not listening to the message.
Sometimes they just see themselves in you and they're mad that you're snitching on them.
But they're scared. They're scared. You know, there's so many people that's scared. You know how many women I heard say that they didn't have the courage to come out like you did. You know how many people say, Essie, why did you keep on talking? Why you still on talking? Because I can damn talk. And you're not going to be pissing on me. And it's just think you're going to walk free. And it's people like Jag who has gave Cassie another way. Because how do we not know Cassie didn't do it because of Jag? How do we not know because she didn't come out right now with it? It's all now. And people keep talking about it. And people are elaborating on it now. And if you continue to do that, all this, regardless, let's say the Lord don't do anything.
Can I correct one thing you just said, Essie?
Go.
Cassie did it because Kim Porter made it possible.
How did Kim make it possible?
Because I know Kim is the one that told Cassie to run.
To run?
Because of the book.
And where's the book now, Jack? Who has Kim book? Do you know?
I think Kimura has it.
The truth is, that book was broke up into pieces. Nobody has the whole thing. Kimura has a lot of it. But I know that there are pieces that are other places.
And if she was smart, she would give it to people that she trusts. But who can you
What
trust?
I will say is this. Not long, and I mean very, very short, before Kim Porter passed away, I believe it was at the Ivy, Kim and Cassie had lunch for the last time. They both had laptops. Kim was dead about 10 days later.
10 days after they had that lunch. Kim was dead 10 days later after that lunch meeting.
And listen, we know Cassie got a lot because he settled in less than 2 days with Cassie.
And she ain't said shit yet.
But would it do any good at this point, though? She got, unless, because really...
She's done enough. She's done enough.
Yeah, because I would
The world
say...
needs to leave her and Mr. Fine and their children alone.
I think so, because what we saw yesterday, that was the other day with that video release, if that's an inkling of what Cassie went through...
She's done enough.
She's already traumatized. She's already...
She wasn't paid enough either. She wasn't paid enough. And when everybody started, you go back and you look. And they said, Jag, it's a money grab. It's a this, it's a that, it's a whoop to the bop. They said, but she got paid. And I said, after everything she went through, she ain't get paid enough.
Yeah.
No matter.
Now I want her to go and look at that footage and tell me I'm wrong. And that's what you wanted, Carisha?
No matter how much money she got paid, the scars, the trauma,
You wanted to jump in that grave?
it ain't gonna go away. It don't leave.
You dirty fucking...
The trauma, the mental, the emotional duress.
I tell you what, if I ever see Carisha, I'm gonna piss on you just like you like.
You gonna piss on Carisha?
She like
Piss on me, then you piss on it. Piss on it. Yeah, okay.
I'll piss on you. I'll be your huckleberry. I give you just what you've been missing.
You might like it. You might like
I'm
it.
sure she will. Just you bitch. Listen.
Carisha said she can have me bitch on their knees.
Yeah. Let's see how
That's what the average bitch would say. Until you get them on and you can make them feel
with
that
me, bitch. I'll tell you how to fuck up a lace front.
Stop it. Stop it.
I can't stand girls like her.
Carisha.
Because the second that she ran to be a Diddy side, she made it possible for so many more women to be victimized. She made it look good. She made it look appealing. Even when he dissed the shit out of her and thanked Cassie and didn't thank her, she was still licking his boot. And she done felt that boot no different than Cass.
Is that why I like this?
Probably.
Wrong for that.
Maybe from too much hearing. Maybe he shot out hard. Detached the retina.
I'm just saying, she always winking.
Might be the Tootsie withdrawal. You know Jimmy Carey crossed state lines. You gotta bring it now. That's what you good for. Muling and whoring. Lying.
She said what she said the way she said it. She meant what she said the way she said it. There's nothing you can do what she said the way she said it, because it was the truth.
I'm just saying.
Really?
Look at this goofy city bitch.
She might got the lazy eye. You know they got that thing called the lazy eye.
She ain't had no lazy eye before.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
she got
people
that
ain't switching off their Tootsie.
See, I was ready
Y'all
for
see
this
some
thing.
long-term effect. Listen to me. You got the cocaine in there. You got the special K in there. And they put either the ecstasy or the Molly in there. And then they put the food coloring in it to make you think. That's a whole lot of stuff happening in one thing. You can't tell me that's not going to have long-term side effects. Look at this bitch. Happy. Now everybody that's looking at this right now, I want you to imagine all that urine dripping down her face right now. Is she cute still? I want you to think about all that seminal fluid. Dripping down her face.
I appreciate y'all tuning in. Oh shit. Sorry.
It's $250K a month enough. I want y'all to look at this side. Look at this side. And I want you to hear her screaming just like Meek Mill.
You gotta be doing too much.
Does it still look good to you?
Storm, did you hear that, Meek Mill?
Oh, I heard it. I heard it. Oh my God.
You want to record deal now? You want to be this bitch? Anybody out here playing in that city shit? Shit, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking mouth. Cancel all of you want to cancel something? Cancel this cum dumpster.
Oh my God.
Is that right?
Speaking of cum dumpster,
And another one.
Is that cum on his face? Is that
He looking a little ghoulish.
some? He looking a little something.
He looking a little green around the gills.
He looking a little something.
Looking a little milky.
A little bit more than that.
I'm just saying.
Do you look on his face like that?
Meek milk.
Ew. They're
Why
nasty.
would he take this picture? Why would he do that?
Wait a minute. What's going on? What's that? Meat milk.
You trying to some point you are trying to imitate what you sound like when Judy was on you.
That's nasty.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Dang!
That's the only applause you're gonna be remembered for, Meek. And that's for Cosmic Cats.
No decorum.
But one thing about it, DJ Academic said this is a stupid nigga, and I agree. Why would he post this?
What was the purpose?
He's behind that Tootsie. Blame it on the Tootsie.
Wait, let me tell you what was even worse than that one. This one right here.
Oh.
Guess who he looks like? Right there. Like Bashir in his mugshot.
Oh my God, he do. Oh,
And that's Meek Mills.
Don't Jaden got a picture looking like this too? All Will Smith victims, allegedly.
You think Will Smith really fucked his son?
I know what Bilal said to me, and you heard it. He said Will Smith done thing that his son he should go to jail for.
And how many more done did that? How many more men celebrities did that to their sons?
Look, ain't no difference. That's what happens. That's post-slave a free call.
That's after the fact, Jack, right there. This after the fact.
This after the fact. This
He ain't been the same.
Free freak off, false freak off.
I mean, Hollywood really ate his ass up.
That's literally.
And his mama Suki
What?
with Charlie Mack. Just like Meek ran off with Charlie Mack.
I'm surprised they ain't got some kind of scat at the door when Jack showed up. Woo! Here go Jack! Because they already know she come with the smoke the juice. I bet they wish they had never let her in the indie building party but you know, Jack, I got mad respect for you because you did something that no one would do. You spoke up and you spoke out. And that's something that everybody don't do and haven't done. You know?
I'm going to keep on doing it until every woman comes forward. I'll speak until you're ready. And when I want to get loud enough, I'll take my leave. Y'all want me to stop? Then y'all start.
I want to lighten the mood just a little bit.
Keep it quiet.
Oh, that's what this man did, Blige boots.
This Mary J. Blige boots that she was selling for $1,200.
What? I can get some little more and just wrap the damn boot. I'm looking for her boots. And where they go?
I was just looking for. Was this a recent sale?
Yes, it's sold out. It's sold out.
I guess you gotta pay Kendu some way.
But look, they dropped the price already in half to $690. So how stupid would you feel that you paid $1,200 for this yesterday and now it's $690?
If they sold out, they got a way of making shit look sold out and don't be sold out. That's just the world. Some products came up had to do with prayer and rerun. But when they
so
came back,
basically what they're doing is they just poking and hoping to see what people will pay.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Because I'm sure that boot just happened to $12 for lux. I mean, $1,200 would have been about right, though, yeah?
Listen, tell me, Kendu need that money.
She got to pay Kendu $33 grand a month. She got to make it some kind of way.
Wow.
Y'all go ahead and help that bitch pay Kendu.
Please. Or go get some boots like that just wrapped with a little bit of foil and paint it.
Y'all Mary J. Blige fans, y'all want to do something good, you hire an acting coach.
Oh, God.
Y'all could do a GoFundMe and get the best acting coach.
They say she do.
Lessons, so she gonna have to do a lot of acting to pay that nigga off.
They say she do good. They say she do good on this show.
What show? Can't get me.
On Power.
She did good. She did alright. Why she did that,
Listen to me, at least she know how to read now. I give her that.
Oh my
Once
God.
upon a time, she was very fantastic.
Oh God.
Very Fantasia.
I'm telling you right now, 15 years ago, that bitch did an interview where she bragged about just getting her GED at the age of 37 and that she had on a pair of $50,000 boots. Only thing she proved was that them shoes had a higher IQ than her.
Damn.
How the fuck you 38 and you just getting your GED? You done sold millions of records. And yet it took you 25 years to get that equivalency. You would have thought. You know, they like them dumb.
I guess you say better late than never.
Listen to me, I'm grateful. I'm grateful she learned how to read so she can act bad on Power. Look how far she's come. She's come a long way.
He's gone long
From Yonder's project, she's gonna be fine, fine, fine. I'm sure we're gonna be getting another fine record about how fine she's doing. That's all you gotta do. You wanna know how bad you're doing for another record? She let you, I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm fine.
Who she signed to now, Jack? Who's Mary J. Blige signed to?
The devil.
The devil.
Who she been signed to? She said she got a new man. I wonder where they hired him from.
Oh God.
Who the hell was that? Let's be honest. She didn't do up. Ain't no man she gonna get with. They're not gonna be able to go to dinner without somebody asking about Diddy. They're not gonna be able to go on vacation without somebody asking about Diddy. And then eventually he's gonna start asking about Diddy.
If they don't ask about him first.
Then he gonna ask me about them scars.
Who is that?
He's gonna ask a whole lot of things.
Yep, that's Mary right there.
This bitch ain't never gonna be happy until she tells the truth.
She may not even know how, Jack. You may not even be in her.
I can show it away. I can just start telling it for it till it gets contagious.
Everybody else that got contagious, you might as well.
I'm telling you, Mary, as a woman, I'ma stand back. But you got this whole woman summit shit you supposed to be doing for female empowerment. Meanwhile, you have not made not one statement that's valid in any way regarding the Diddler.
Like,
And all the things you know about him. I'm boycotting your event, bitch.
Ooh, potty mouth.
I'll put the graphic together tonight. If you don't make a statement,
Why is Jaguar threatening people?
I'm showing up.
When is the event?
It's coming up soon. I get you the information. Some shit supposed to be female empowerment. What the fuck would you know about it?
I was
Was you
gonna ask that.
empowered? Was you empowered in Death Row Studios? Drunk high off your ass getting used like a taxi cab?
Oh my God.
Where does the empowerment come?
So that's empowerment. Her talking
You
to
find it at
people.
the bottom of the bottle that Casey used to bust you upside the head with?
Wow.
Where is your empowerment?
So
You paying your handle up.
hold up.
You don't even know.
So y'all hear how Jag is talking about? Jag talk about she's about female empowerment and that she's an activist, but look how she's talking about supposed victim that maybe have been Mary J. Blige. Yeah, she's talking about her like very disrespecting. And at that time, Mary J. Blige was a young, impressionable teenager, just like she was. So y'all can't fall for the way how Jag be manipulating it, and it's like kind of disgusting. Cause Jag acts as if she's a guidance counselor for, but look how she's talking about. Remember how you was out there, you know, guzzling cum and dropping it wide and getting drunk and high up your mind and just being like very aggressively vile and disgusting behavior towards a victim. Listen how this is disgusting. How she's talking about Mary J. Blige. Cause she's a hater. Jag is a narc hater. She was mad because she didn't get to where she needs to be in life. You know what I'm saying? As a musician. Disgusting the way she's talking about Mary J. Blige.
Not ritual no more. What makes you qualified to speak up for female empowerment in any way?
And what makes you qualified? Hope? Blood clots.
Look, don't nobody say they don't like Mary music. The point of it is, it don't matter about her music. If you still be co-signing with
her
somebody,
music, Faith wrote it.
See? There she go.
they never wrote it.
Most of it, the early catalog, and then she started jacking, but the same songwriters Beyonce was fucking jacking.
Really?
She's a hater.
Did she write any of her music?
She pledged allegiance to the rock.
The rock? The rock who?
You're trying to smell the shit in our heart, honey.
I know, I was just messing with you. Let me ask you this. Did she write any of her music, Jack?
Oh, Mary?
Yeah.
Didn't I say she didn't get her damn, the GED?
You think? They said she didn't get her GED, that's why she couldn't write her own records. See how she's a hater and she's like being very disrespectful for people that maybe can't read. Did she write her songs? Well, I don't know. She don't got her GED. Like, who does that? as someone that's supposed to be women empowerment, and Jag says he's looking out for victims and being supportive. That's not supportive behavior. That's narc tactics. That's what they do.
Hey, she said she ain't got no GD out there. She gonna write some dang on music.
Bitch can barely balance a checkbook. And her sister ain't much better.
Her sister called her straight. Damn.
Fuck her. Fuck with Tommy.
Oh my
And
God.
y'all know Mary knew what was going on. Please don't insult
There
me.
is no way in the world that bitch ain't know what the fuck was going on.
We ain't
She was procuring all of those rappers to sign all of those terrible record deals. I hope you don't fuck over YA kids.
Ooh, we.
I think this whole thing gonna turn the game up, don't you think, Jack?
You don't fuck over YA kids, Mary, like you fucked over the locks.
But Jaguar, don't you think that the game finna change now because of what we just seen and what's going on with Diddy? It ain't.
Oh, it's definitely gonna change. I can't wait. I can't wait to see artists actually earn their awards.
Wait, let me play this for y'all real quick.
What was the relationship like between Suge Knight and Puff Daddy prior to the?
Let me get to the.
I can't say that I've seen.
Trying to get to the part where you talk about Mary. Let's not out hate the clip in later. Do y'all believe? Well, I'll let that do its thing. Do y'all believe that Mary really slept with a boy when he was 16?
15 and a half. He wasn't 16 yet. First time she threw her ass up on his wanky. She's a grown ass woman.
Well, I mean,
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. From Glen to Glen and down the Mary. I'll let y'all do the rest.
if the men are doing, why the women wouldn't do it too? I mean,
Like I said, birds of a feather flock together.
exactly. So it don't matter, men and women. And I'm sure it's probably more women that did the same thing. Look at she said, you go on that island where it's white at.
I'm telling you, there's a whole lot of fucking going on at that damn Death Row.
Really? Who on death row now?
I'm talking about back then, everything was popping. Everybody was on the menu. I just don't know how a grown-ass woman like Mary J. Blige, in the height of her adulthood and her celebrity, was sitting there twerking on a 15-year-old boy about to turn 16.
Oh, baby, was that?
Danny Boy.
Oh, Danny boy.
Y'all
He
just
said
don't
nice
think
things about me. I'll say some nice things about him. I don't know your experiences, but I know that you know what Mary J. Blige did when she was inappropriate. And I'm sure that experience shaped some of your choices in your future. But I hear that you're acting again and you're singing again, and you sound as marvelous as ever. And Nate Dogg would be so proud of you. I wish you all the best, Danny. I wish you all the best.
This Danny boy?
Yep, that was him today versus back in the day. And that's Mary right there.
Mary J. Blige.
And where is he now?
He's doing
He's
good, I
around.
believe, doing a play.
Mary J. Blige.
He's finally starting to get more traction, and I truly do. I wish him all the best. What y'all got to say about that?
Shit, I'm just like if the men gonna do it, I feel like the women probably would do it too. Who say?
I can believe it.
I mean, look, because of what I done seen already, I ain't gonna say that nothing don't happen. And if somebody come up here right now and they say it happened, unless you got some paper to prove otherwise, I don't even fucking do a ledge. I say this shit happened, it happened. Now, if you wanna go get a lawyer, y'all wanna holler, then it's what it is. But at the end of the day, who got time to sit and make up this kind of of shit. On what
Exactly.
level?
For what reason? How can you make it up when it's being corroborated in real time?
Correct.
Now, more importantly than that, when it comes to a matter of telling the truth, if you have an issue with listening to it, that's a personal problem. That's your problem. But ain't nobody gonna stop telling the truth. And you can't sue for defamation when someone's telling the truth.
It's true.
When are we finally gonna have a real conversation about whether or not Rihanna was S-trafficked to Def Jam?
I did hear that. I did hear that.
Well, y'all talk about that. I gotta use the bathroom. Y'all talk about that.
I did hear that. And then my thing is, they said they corrupted her pretty much because she was an innocent baby when she came over here. And look at her now.
14 going on 15 years old. Flown over without parental supervision in a private plane by a man who was supposed to be a producer who auditioned her at 3 a.m. in the fucking morning.
Really?
In a hotel room. Auditioning at 3 a.m. in the morning. A 14-year-old girl.
With no parental consent.
With no parental, nobody. She was flown. She was flown to another country and taken to Def Jam headquarters. And we all know about Russell Simmons' struggles with underage girls. Hence his address changed to Bali, where there's no extradition treaty.
Is that right? That's why he went on there, so because he came to expedite back over here? Is that right?
Now, she was taken to Def Jam headquarters. She was left in a conference room alone with Sean Carter for nearly 6 hours alone, with no parental supervision.
And she
My
was
dad grown up separately. She was 14 and a half, going on 15. She's about 16 when Time to Replay came out, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
She had been in the United States for damn near 2 years. Her father collected a $500,000 check. She has the fastest inked deal in Def Jam history.
Hold up. We gonna play it and let's confirm it. Hold up.
Somewhere, and Rihanna had, she really didn't even heard of it. Right? You walked through the street, I was struck by that. I never forget those words. That's my artist. And you were proud, man. And you were like, wow, this is a discovery of mine. And then she exploded. And then, you know, she lit up. How hands-on are you in terms of managing her career?
Well, we actually manage her now. We didn't manage her in the beginning. I signed her as an artist on Def Jam.
How do you know? Where do you find a girl like that?
She actually walked into my office. She has a lawyer, Scott Felcher, and he knew Jake Brown, who works with me, and they made the introduction. He played him this song, Upon the Replay, which was her first single she had already. And she walked into the office, and you know, I heard the record, and I was really afraid of the record. It was so big that I thought the record would be bigger than her. Right. I thought the record, she would be the Upon the Replay girl forever. So, but I took the meeting anyway. I said, let me just meet her. And
somewhere, and Rihanna had, she had really never even been heard of at this point. And you walked up to me and said,
Wait. He didn't tell the story of signing her on the spot. I'm gonna find that.
I would say for some reason I felt like he wasn't telling the complete truth. It's like he was lying.
Oh, he was editing and redacting heavily.
somewhere, and Rihanna had,
He definitely was.
I could tell, you could tell what he was saying wasn't legit. Like, it was like some shit was missing. Or he was adding to it, and you weren't quite sure what to say.
you know, I heard the record.
I agree.
He ain't gonna bless you. She just walked in there. I bet she just walked in. How the hell she get on the plane from her parents? These things, this is another thing. From us, your mama, on to all y'all folks who let these babies go up there and do what you did. You pretty much sold your kid. And then you want to sit here and lie about it. Y'all sold your kids.
Because what happened was, the story they say is that these music executives were vacationing in Barbados, and they saw Rihanna and her friends on the beach and approached her, but she was a teenager. And she was able to leave Barbados with these grown white men to go to New York City, where they kept her in the room for 24 hours straight and signed her on the spot. My whole thing is, it's hard for island girls to actually leave the island. So who paid money for this girl to leave? The Barbados officials had to have been paid to leave the island.
I gotta change locations. My phone is about to die.
Okay.
If it drops out, I'll be right back.
Okay. So you see what I'm saying, Essie? Like, how did they get Rihanna from the island to New York City?
That's what I was just wondering. She was a kid. So how did she get on the plane? Who drove her to the airport? She didn't drive herself. How did she get there? And then to be transferred over to some grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? But like now that we really look at it.
Okay, I gotta pause it, because this is where logical thinking and common sense, some people don't, they want to just go off the dramatics of the situation. If you're a musician, if you're a singer and an artist and you're coming up, like I used to be in the music, right? They will fly you to get the record deal. They'll pay for your car fare, they'll pay for your limousine, they'll pay for this for you to get to your things, or you need to pay for your studio time. It's nothing about trafficking. Rihanna wanted to be a singer. So how I'm gonna get Rihanna to America? We have to fly her to America so she can start her music career. Just like people fly across wherever they need to go to get their job, you have to fly Rihanna, fly whoever, fly around the world to get your music recorded. So it's not that, oh, they're trying to say, oh, she was trafficked. Oh, now she's trafficked. How did she get to... Come on, be real and be logical. Don't go for the sensationalization. No, the sensationalization, something like that. What they try to sensationalize the situation. Oh, how did she get to America? Oh, they trafficked her to America. Come on. She had to come to America to get famous.
This whole thing is like a cycle, and this is what they do. It looked like, and the stuff that Jack has said is just like, I don't know, it's like make you want to gag a little bit.
And then they trying to say that the girls that were flued out is being trafficked. And if you're on a date, if somebody wants to fly you somewhere on a vacation or wherever you're going to meet somebody, that's not being trafficked. That's you going to meet your date. You're going on a date, you're going on a vacation, that's not you being trafficked. Use critical thinking and don't be brainwashed for the sensationalization of what is going on, how they're trying to project the situation. So if you get flued out, they're trying to say, oh, that means, all the victims that were flowed out from one state, they wanted to go.
And my stomach started turning, for sure.
It's a difference. Can you see me? It's a difference if they tie you up and put you in the trunk and then put you on a plane in the trunk somewhere. So,
because who got her the visa? Because I remember
who got her the visa? Well, you need a visa to get to America to follow your dreams. Like if you're who got her the visa? Of course she needs a visa to get to America so she can, be the Rihanna that we need today. We need Rihanna. Rihanna's hot shit. Blood clot. If they didn't get her the visa to come to America to record her songs, to be a pop star, then we would have no Rihanna, okay? So they're trying to make, who got her the visa? Who got her the plane ticket? How she got to the airport? That was trafficking.
In Jamaica, I was talking to these young ladies.
Come on, y'all.
They were like 19 and 21. So they were.
Ooh, they put her in an Uber to the airport. That was trafficking. When she got to America, who paid for her hotel? She was at the hotel. Who she stayed with Jay-Z at Jay-Z's house? She was at Jay-Z's house. They was trafficking her.
For them in high school, and I remember
But the main part of it is she came to be a pop star, which was succeeded, and she is one of the hottest pop stars out there. Don't mess with Rihanna. I'm just saying. I'm not. I'm just saying. Think about it. Y'all can't put every little thing. Oh, how she got to the airport? That was trafficking. Who put her on? Who paid for her plane ticket? Shit. Rihanna's hot. Rihanna's hot sex appeal. So you can't be mad at people for liking Rihanna. And of course, if you're a producer, if you're a songwriter and you work with Rihanna, that bitch is hot. Of course you're gonna like her and try to push up on her. It's Rihanna, bitch.
They were saying like they want to come to the States, but it's a lot they have to do to be able to leave Jamaica. They have to go to Kingston. They have to apply for this and apply for that, and it's a lot of money, and it's this and it's that. And so it's a lot to leave those islands for those people that are born there.
And then she's a kid. I mean, she was a minor. Somebody had to negotiate that. You can't just walk in. A minor can't go in and say you don't want a visa. You can't do that. You got to have some type of perimeter to get the visa. But if you got
Duh. So what's the problem with that? They breaking out every little detail like it's something like, oh well, how she got the visa? Who took her to get the visa? She gonna need an adult to get the visa. Of course you need a fucking adult, you fucking cunts. Sorry. Okay, calm down. But I'm just saying, like, come on now. I don't like this part of the thing that's going. What they talking about right now, because it's not making no sense. How she got to America? Who paid for her? When she got to America? Who house did she stay at? Where was her parents? Her parents knew she wanted to be a pop star, just like Madonna took a train from wherever to wherever. She flew from where to wherever. Was she trafficked? She probably was, but who knows? But they putting it like weird, making it weird vibes.
got the right money, you may not even need a visa. It got to be a private jet. Somebody can go out there on a private jet and got it.
Why you gotta be in front of the damn?
Unless you tell herself.
Bring your ball over here. Move.
How did we really know the truth? How did they get Rihanna from Barbados to New York City? They got it quick.
Okay, we gonna watch this live and see what Jaguar Wright says. How did Rihanna get from Barbados to America? And Jay-Z and them was interested in her as a performing artist. The Rihanna that we know, Panderi, yeah. So what was it supposed to just leave her there, and we would have no Rihanna, and our lives would be dull and useless? Now watch Jaguar. We watching this live. So I'm trying to show you how Jag will sensationalize the situation.
Like that. How did they do that, Jag?
It's
On a private plane.
Yeah.
Just told you, just said that.
And what's wrong with that?
People knew how many of these girls are transported around on private planes.
You see, now here she
How
goes.
they're able to redact, change names on manifests. She wouldn't have needed parental consent or a passport if she got on a private plane.
And what's wrong with that?
On the manifest listed as someone else.
Now she did it.
They only worry about the body count. They're
Not
not
yet.
taking IDs at the tarmac. They're trusting whoever's bringing them on is doing everything above board.
And if you look,
Now think about it. Think logically. You are a millionaire. You have a private train, a private plane, private jet. You don't take regular transportation like everybody else. You have your plane and your jets and your boats and your yachts and your this and your that. And you have to get your artists. You're going to put them on private, and you could easily send them. They may not even have no papers. And to make things quicker and get the record out, get them start working, send them on a private plane. You have a plane, bitch. You have a jet. Send the jet to pick that bitch up and bring her to start recording, making some music. What's the problem with that? Oh, well, she don't got no visa, no papers, and all this. How did she get here? They trafficked her because Oh, my battery's dying, guys. Let me see. I'm gonna let it play. Boom, move.
listen, you guys, that makes sense. That would make more sense to me how they would get a minor. They They could put her name, Jack, or any of our names, and it still could have been Ron on that plane. As long as it showed that body count, it really wouldn't matter. So that's how they get
girls were transported, models just like that, back and forth between Paris and New York.
Wow.
If you go back and look at the Victoria's Secret documentary, they'll talk about some of the young girls that, Epstein had brought
Yeah,
over.
those girls were young.
12, 13, 14 models from Paris. Couldn't speak English. They were walked onto a plane, they were given sedatives and champagne and caviar, and they woke up in New York.
And that in a nutshell is the modeling industry.
Got a Leo on that plane.
Yeah.
I can't imagine her willingly taking a sedative when she was vehemently refusing to get on that plane.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And who was she signed to with at the time?
I believe it was Atlantic, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think. And she was engaged to Damon Dash.
Yeah. That man has never recovered.
No, he hasn't. He really hasn't.
He locked her up.
He's ready, but I don't think he can recover until they get justice.
He really loved her. Yeah.
I'm sure he'll always love her. They were such a wonderful couple.
Aww. And
Why
she
did
was
everybody
He
wanna
felt
pass-
safe for the first time.
Why did everybody want to pass her around though?
I mean, why did they want to pass Foxy Brown around?
I was just to say that everybody
Why
passed
did
it
they want to
around.
pass Tierra Marie around? The only reason Rihanna didn't get passed around was because she belonged to the king.
And who was the king?
Jay-Z.
That's what I thought she did say. I want to make sure you call her names. That's why she
People
didn't
need
get
to
passed.
go back and look at that album cover for Auntie. Why she chose to put a child bride with a crown over her eyes. Blood everywhere.
Wait, we gonna pull it up? Hold on.
People need to go back and listen to that album.
What is that?
That's our album.
The album cover
That's Rihanna's album cover.
Really?
for the last full studio album, Auntie.
And what's the purpose of that, Jack? Say that again. Why would she put the crown over her eyes like that?
That's a child bride.
Really?
It's a sacrificial lamb. And the crown is over her eyes. So she can't see all the horrible things that are happening around her.
Metaphors. Okay.
It's sad when people are screaming and no one will listen.
Look at
Because if that fucking album cover ain't a cry for help, I don't know what is.
look now. They released this Anti-Diary full film before the album came out. Look at how demonic this album was. I can't play the music, but just look at it.
At
Just
the
look at it.
images,
She walks down the hallway,
dressed in white.
dressed in white, black and white imagery.
And how old was she here?
She
This
was
was in her
broke.
late 20s. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right before her 30. Right before they all started worshiping Blue Ivy.
My thing is, look at how demonic the video is.
I mean, this is hardcore, underbelly, Roman Catholic juju.
And listen, she crosses over, and now she's in all black.
Ah. So that makes sense. She went from the light to the dark.
Yes, because you have to be reborn. That's the whole purpose. You have to be reborn. And so they take you from the white, you go over, now you in the black, now you on the dark side.
Look at that t-shirt that Travis was wearing during that Astroworld catastrophe. It was literally a person transforming, going through the flesh hole and coming out a demon.
So Jack, they try to get like that cover we just saw. So basically, they're trying to tell people without really telling them, but nobody's really paying attention to the signs that's right there in front of their face.
Well, they have to tell you. That's a part of Freemasonry. That's even a part of Satanism.
I'm talking about the world, like you know what I'm saying, like.
But no, they have to be open with what they do. So so one of the tenets of, let's just say Freemasonry, right? If I tell you what I'm going to do to you, even if I harm you, I clean my karma because I told you. That's why they have a saying, hidden in plain sight. So you can't say you were fooled. We told you the whole time.
You chose.
You chose. You didn't know you were making a choice, but you chose.
And that's why temptation and vanity and greed are what make the entertainment industry move.
And if you try to get out of it, Jack, that's when they try to destroy you.
Look at Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Does anybody ever ask of all of the celebrity loves that Common brags about, why he never bragged about Lauryn Hill?
I always wonder what happened. But she seemed like she got broken.
Lauren was before me. And Lauren, in my opinion, is the best woman he ever dated. Yet he never talks about her.
Common.
Only the Illuminati approved situationships.
And who you said Common went with her?
Yeah. Common was very much so in love with Lauren. I guess there was something in his character she didn't like. That was way before Rohan.
It just seemed like every woman he get with, after he get with her, like he go with a woman at that time, they got more credibility or got up there. That it just seemed like he just broke woman to woman, using each woman when they got status. Then once they got status, so he just that's what it seemed like.
I mean, it's really interesting. It's funny getting to know Tiffany. I'm really having a good time getting to know her, actually. I'm glad Meech suggested it. I should listen to him more often. But, you know, we've had a conversation about lying.
Okay.
I can imagine.
I don't know if we'll ever have that conversation publicly. But I think for the both of us, it's good because I can tell her about what he was like when he was young.
Ooh.
And she can tell me if he's progressed. The conversation is very interesting. But I do want to say this, though. And I've had some harsh things to say about Tiff. You know, being the asshole troll that I am. She got a really unfair break. And I think black women should have been more supportive.
Right.
In the midst of their breakup, because the truth is, she didn't know what was going on. He played her.
I believe that.
And I mean, that's what he does, though. I know him. And even me and her are sitting there, we're talking about Erica, and he's talking about how Erica was the great love of his life. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. It was Lauren. I was like, he never even had sex with Erica. Like, I don't even know why he still lies about it now.
He never had sex with Erykah Badu?
No, they weren't having sex. No.
What were they doing then?
He was down in Dallas, spending a lot of time making music and shit. Every now and then he would hang out at her house. But if they were really in a relationship, how did he miss that she was having sex with the DOC right down there in Southside on Lamar while he was at the house? Honestly, when we found out she was pregnant with Puma, everybody thought it was M1's baby, including Lonnie. He was so fucking mad as shit that night in New York at the Grammy party because they had their jam session and we were all there. And Erica came dressed looking like she came with M1. Her and Common could barely speak to each other that night. It was so awkward. They even had that weird little fucking keepsake. Erica and Common's jam, and they had, jam in a jar. That was the keepsake. But when we found out she was pregnant, everybody swore to God it was M1. So when we found out it was DOC, everybody was like, whoa! Where did that come from? And how the fuck did that happen under Lonnie's nose when he was there? Every month, for like a week and a half, a month. I remember. I knew how often he went because Wendy Goldstein, his next girlfriend after Erykah Badu, who's also a Hollywood former beard herself, was fucking LaFleur, because she told me they weren't fucking.
Wow.
So Jag, your music career, I know you do your thing because you be jamming. You just decided to walk away from the industry and say, fuck all of them, I do my own thing because I don't want to.
I walked away from the industry. I never walked away from art. I listened to a wise man. God rest his soul. His anniversary just passed. His name's Prince Rogers Nelson. He gave me good advice. He said, don't ever sign another contract again.
Wow.
Own your own music. Find investors. Find a way to build the capital. He said, wait for technology to catch up to your imagination, Jag. He said, and then you sell your catalog at the price you set. I have over 600 songs I've never released.
You gotta get the capital to release them or what?
Oh yeah. On my streaming site, Philadelphia. All you gotta do is go to realjag.com. In about 90 days, the first EP will be uploaded for streaming.
That's wonderful. That's right. Don't sign, y'all really, when you sign them contracts, you really signing your life away. You're signing your life away, you're signing your music away.
The second you sign that contract, you give them the right to insure your life.
When you say insure your life, what do you mean?
Record companies take out insurance policies on all of their artists, especially the big ones.
And what's the insurance policy? But just out of
They
curiosity.
can insure for up to $100 million per life.
Wow.
Yeah, no wonder they done knocked some people off, for real.
Wait, okay, so now I get the game. I get you to sign to me. I own your name forever in perpetuity. That's what they put in those contracts. I make money on you off the front end.
And the second you become difficult, I memorialize you. I get rid of you. I collect $100 million, and I still get to own your catalog and make myself cute, and never have to argue with you again. And I can do whatever I want with your life. I can hire lookalikes. I can use holograms.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So no wonder, like Prince, he was trying to get his music back.
I will never sign another major recording contract ever again in life. When I fought to get off of Geffen, I vowed to never come back and only be independent.
Shout out.
Was listening to this and they thought about
Can I comment in this thing?
Music contract, because they tried to get my son. And they
Chat
had
filter.
him to He was underage, and then they try to keep my son up there. They sent me a fucked up video, and it was bad. It was
So every
bad.
message. Okay,
But
can I
then,
type to you guys?
I got Philadelphia to begin with. For my son Giovanni, God rest his soul. God bless his dead.
They take advantage of the babies.
He was dead 2 days after I got the paperwork for the LLC. He was killed by a boy who was trying to get a contract with Rock Beach.
Now what am I doing? All right, so I'm gonna end this live right now. But y'all check it out.
Didn't you also tell me that they offer your son to sacrifice you for a contract?
I didn't believe it at first. What happened was some dudes came and got my son.
This is good.
I was at work. Next thing I know, my son's on a plane to go to
My son
London.
was an intern for Live Nation and Rock Nation.
See? So it's like in between. And then they sent me a fucked up orgy with my son. And I didn't know what it was. And I couldn't remove that out they removed it out of my phone some kind of way. Next thing I know, I got to call the ambassador of London, all this kind of stuff. Make a long story short, when he came back, he said they wanted to sacrifice me, my youngest son, and my nephew. And he said he wouldn't do it. And they had $20 million on the table for all three of us. And after that, my son...
about Jennifer Hudson, doesn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, it did. When I think about it now and see what all I see, yeah.
I don't know who's in more danger of betrayal between the two of them, Carmen or Jennifer. They're both born backstabbers. You would think that it would have
Oh. I mean, to knock off 3 relatives at once, Essie, he probably would have been sick. Because that's a huge sacrifice. That's a lot of power.
He got dumb sheep. That sounds like about one for everyone, you know?
That's some bullshit, though. You know, and but being real, when my son told me it didn't register till years later when I seen all this stuff happening. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thanking God that he didn't do it. I was like,
the more awards you get.
Huh?
It's like the more people that die, the more awards you get.
And the more money too, huh? Awards, money, status, cars, whatever. They told me they would make him $1 million overnight, and my son after that, he never did no more music like that. He do his own thing now, but he didn't sign, and he's still been offered contracts and stuff. He will not sign nothing that got to do with it, and I ain't mad.
You wanna know what makes all of this so disgusting? People got all this conversation about all this money and all of these things for something that was a gift given from God for free.
Well.
How the hell is something that came from God that he don't charge you for? Man gets to charge you for. How does that work?
It really don't.
God gives it for free and man charge you for it. What the fuck?
But look at all the thirsty people go for it and grab it and kill their family members shit off behind it. That's the sad part, that you're willing to sacrifice someone else's life.
You want to know what the sad part is? They'll still kill your family if you say no.
So I guess I dodged the bullet, huh?
Literally. Speaking of the industry, even look at Demi Lovato. Let's talk about Wonder Bread. Let's talk about Demetra. Even look how she begins light and cute, and she just gets darker by the album. Talking about she was dancing with the devil. She's sitting in the middle of a cross, blood coming down her face. Demi Lovato wasn't this damn dark.
She get dark in the spirit.
But wait a minute, she's non-binary now, right?
Yeah. She goes by they, them.
They, them.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, in the Bible, there was a story about this guy that lost his mind. And they went to go fetch Yeshua to come talk to him. And he asked him, what is your name? And he said, we are legions, but we are many. It just makes me think about that when I hear about people calling themselves them and that.
Yeah, hold up. Here's somebody else. And I don't know who the hell told this girl to do this.
You can see the transformation in these people, though, from where they started. Damn.
What happened to JoJo?
And it gets real dark real fast.
This girl was she literally was put in front of millions of children and was a child star. And now she's talking about Karma's a bitch and she's a lesbian. She's dressing like a butch lesbian and she's all dark and demonic. Why is this girl doing this?
Maybe because the same reason everybody else doing it, they got violated some kind of way and this.
Maybe she went to too many parties at Marilyn Manson's house.
That's something to say. She went to somebody's parties to be converted like that and just change her whole. You can see the dark from the light from the dark. You know what I'm saying? You can see her spirit. You see the change.
And we sell this to these children and we tell them that this is the life. We tell them, hey, this is what you have to do to fit into society. This is what you have to do to be popular. This is who you need to be.
Just saying. It makes you think, because how do you go from, and I know people grow up and change, but how do you go from this,
Wow.
this, and now you're that.
Somebody goes talking about she's still smiling though. That smile was so broken, y'all don't see it in the eyes. Doesn't matter if she's smiling or not, she's broken.
Well, I mean, it's been that way. You know, I was talking with Orlando Brown, and espresso martini. Thank you.
I'll take one too, please.
No. She's I mean, if we can send it virtually, yeah.
Send it through the screen.
The cutest bartender.
Let me see cute.
No, but until we're ready to start talking about the dark magic and the witchcraft that's being used in entertainment, we're always gonna hit that space where I can't explain it, or I don't understand it, or because it's weird.
Because people don't want to tap into the unknown. They don't want to believe that.
The thing is it's only unknown because you refuse to acknowledge it.
Correct. They don't want to tap into it. I was sent a letter saying that Steve Harvey paid somebody, a high priestess, $10,000 to do me. The chick said that my spirit was so powerful that she was scared to do me. I thanked her that whatever she was going to do, she didn't. But she told me to treat real life.
You know that YouTube witch? There's a YouTube witch. She goes by the governess.
Oh, yeah?
TikTok. Yeah, they tried to stick her on me. They took her along 3 years. She was supposed to be there to help save him, and then the day that she didn't come, he got unalived on 35.
Yeah, it does exist, because when that lady wrote me, I couldn't believe she wrote me and saying, I was like, what?
She got a whole video. Actually, she has a whole video right here on YouTube talking about how she put me and my husband and that girl Regina in a cow's tongue, and that's why I ended up in jail, and it was her power. Like, she still has people coming in my chat from time to time talking about she's not done with me and she's coming to get me, and yeah, really weird. Right here on YouTube.
You see, narcissists always have a lot going on. They always in drama.
Walk with the ancestors. They need to take that thing down. That woman is totally demonic.
Drama.
She believed was coming out her mouth though.
Well, no,
hit the like button, tap up the like screen, tap up the like, tap up the live, double tap on your screen. Thank you.
Yeah, the demagogue of wine, sex, and confusion. Yeah.
How she know? How you know, girl? How you know?
Hey, somebody y'all that know it's real. Dark magic, witchcraft, voodoo. Yeah, it's real.
I mean, she sits there, she tried to talk to my dad's son. And then some started flickering her lights and shaking her room, and she got scared and turned the camera off.
Check out my shorts, my last shirt with Jaguar in a car.
She wants my son's soul or something, she said. She needs his soul.
Then what you gonna do with it when you get it? Because it's two different spirits.
If Giovanni was hard-headed in life, I truly doubt he's changed in death.
Right. See, there's a lot of things that y'all don't go on in the industry.
Now, what do y'all think about Twitch's death?
I think Ellen knows a lot. I think they shut Columbus short up. And I think cryptocurrency is a killer.
You think his wife was involved in it?
I think that woman's so afraid she don't know what it was either anymore.
What are you doing?
You need a woman's job.
That woman's terrified.
The wife? So you didn't know nothing about Twitch?
Yeah. Because this is what got me.
I listen to, I'm going to put it to you this way. I could say something, but the thing that I say will be a dead giveaway to somebody I ain't trying to put out there.
Okay.
But don't put them out there. But this is what I had to say. For Twitch to have had so much money, look at his grave.
Well, it's almost like in the half of the year.
When you dead, they don't care.
That's a cheap ass headstone.
Where was that at? You know where
That's in California.
Forest Lawn?
I don't know. I guess his wife is a humble woman.
I'm just saying.
They look so happy.
For him to have had so much money, they couldn't get a better headstone than this.
Well, like, listen, when Rerun died,
Well, weren't they supposed to be going broke because of the crypto thing?
Allegedly, there was some bad business deal.
Maybe that's all they could afford.
but listen, when my husband died, Rerun died, I had him on his headstone pop locking, the come together, pictures, and I had already got it made. They told me in Forest Lawn that I couldn't put that particular headstone there because they thought that somebody would come and do something to it. I didn't put shit there. It's there something there now. But don't tell me that I can put on my husband's headstone, and I had already got it made. So a lot of times through the year, people said she's so cheap, she didn't get her husband's headstone made. Yes, I did, but then the white folks gonna tell me that I couldn't put that headstone on my husband's grave, and I was trying to figure out why. Was it fancy? Of course it was. So compared to what he got now, so when they told me that, I just didn't put nothing. I guess somebody chipped in and did whatever. It didn't matter. I just didn't like them doing that. So it could have been something of that significance. We don't know.
It's true. It's true. Well, listen, ladies, it's been 2 hours, so I'm gonna wrap up. Any final thoughts?
I'll let Essie go first.
My final thoughts is that God bless this woman, Jag, for the years that she spent trying to get the truth out and has done that. I say that to everyone who has watched this whole situation and watched Jag over the years, you need to open your eyes, because just like there's a God, there's a devil, and it's in a lot of men today in this industry. It doesn't matter how much fascination, how much money, cars, and bling bling they got, they're going to show you on screen what they want you to believe. And behind closed doors is devils, and they're trying to achieve in every soul and every level, and they will do it through people. I don't believe what someone just tell me because you want me to like you or I see you on TV. I believe what's in black and white and what's in front of me. No time did I ever doubt anything that Jack had ever said because of certain spirits that I've seen and things I've already seen in the industry myself. I have to say that for the people who sit up here and run their mouth and try to talk shit, you're the very reason why these people are still in some of the shit they're in right now. Because you didn't have the guts, you didn't have the strength, you didn't have the mind or the mentality to stand up to half of the shit that's going on. So if you can't stand up and be the soldier that Jag is, just go on and find somewhere else. Because you see, you can't shut the queen down, and neither can you shut Storm down. It's about coming to a conclusion of what's real and what's reality, and stop whitewashing like it's not happening, or stop acting like it didn't happen, or that someone's lying. It's only a lie because you're trying to cover up a lie, and another lie comes with another lie. So forgive me if I don't be fascinated with these celebrities. Forgive me if I don't really give a fuck about any of this anymore. Because what I've seen in the industry right now is so sickening to know that you're selling kids. It's so sickening to know that you can use your money, your power to do all these things. And the first thing when a sister for sure get on this platform and tell the truth, you want to say she's angry. You want to say she's crazy. You want to say she's a liar. But in all actuality, you all know the truth. Until that, I'm humbly grateful that I speak to Jag. It's been a long time coming. I thank you for inviting me today, Storm, to be a part of this glorious thing, this whole situation. Because God, through the time, the hour, and Jag, no matter what, if we don't speak no more for a minute, two, whatever, if you ever ring my phone, you can't see. I got a phone call away.
I got a new phone number.
Okay.
Make sure Storm sends it.
Please do. But if you ever
tell me that was 2 phone numbers ago.
But I want to let you know something. When you go to court in September, don't wait till September. We're going to be on this motherfucker making noises then. So people will know that.
You can be there with me.
Let me know. Girl, you know if I come and text me, arrest my ass. It's already a warrant there for me. See, I'm just going to film you.
No, don't come to Texas. Don't come to Texas.
Because you know they'll try to get me. But I can tell you that I got some powerful people that will step up in there with you.
So we'll figure it out.
Okay. No, definitely.
We'll get it together.
See that song? I am out.
Thank you, Leslie.
Well, hold on 1 second. I wanted to see if if we can find it, me and Louise can find a way to get you this martini.
Okay, I'm waiting. Let me, come on.
But I just want to, to Kim Porter. We weren't the best of friends, but I knew you. You know me. I am friends with a man that wrote you one of the greatest love songs of all time. And I believe in your family. And I'm a mother. And I believe in your children. And regardless of what Christian is going through, there is nothing that prayer can't change. To Kim Porter.
To Kim Porter.
May her book be published.
For sure.
Thank you, Leslie. You have a good one, all right?
God bless you guys. Take care.
Take care. Meet you up in a minute.
Love you, Jay.
Love you too, sister. Love you. I'm gonna do the rerun as soon as we get off. I'm gonna do the
Oh, you
rerun.
should have did. Now, don't do it right quick.
Actually, no, I'm gonna see if I can get Tiffany to do it with me because I think that would be funny as fuck.
Don't forget the parade. Don't forget the parade, though, for sure.
Oh no, we gotta get the whole thing, yeah.
Okay, Queen. Thank you so much. God bless you guys.
Bye-bye.
And I wanna go get into those clouds that Tiffany left for me.
Yes, thank you so much for bringing back. Thank you for bringing Tiffany. That was a good ass birthday gift.
I thought you needed to meet. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You didn't know she'd be in your bushes.
Even though she gonna cuss my ass out, that's okay.
Well, you gotta get her out of the spam. You gotta get her out of the spam.
Look, that's why I emailed her before we started. Like, hey, because I got.
Help Store make this happen.
Oh,
Bring
yeah,
Tiffany here.
I would love a Tiffany sit down because I have real questions, not just the joke and roast and shit. Real, actual questions.
But you know what though? I'm coming to find out she's fun to talk to, and I didn't realize how much we actually had in common. You know, they spend so much time keeping women pitted against each other in this business that when we finally get to know each other, we realize we like each other. And being able to sit there and the both of us gush over Lunel, I didn't realize how big a fan she is of my girl. And that's my girl.
yeah, absolutely. And Lunel is dope. Lunel is dope.
Everything. I'm hoping that, you know, I can get Tiffany to come down and come with me to Lou's show. We can go out and have dinner after and just, there needs to be more synergy. And I think America hasn't really met the real Tiffany Haddish yet. And I think her sitting down with you could be a really interesting wrinkle of time. Where you might be able to introduce the world to the Tiffany Haddish that I'm needing.
A softer side, yes.
Not just a softer side, just they gaslight her like they gaslight me. And I don't think anybody really knows that. And I'm listening. And I think everyone else should listen too.
Absolutely.
Love you, kid.
Take it easy. Enjoy your drink.
What does the chat look like? I haven't even looked.
I think we topped out at 8,400 or 8,900, something like that.
Oh, wow. Well, then, hi, everyone. 8,100 of you. Kenny, yeah.
But thank you for joining. Happy birthday, happy belated to you as well.
Happy birthday, happy belated to you. But guess what? I think we just made up for it today.
I think so.
Because today, we're taking that next step and doing what we started doing. Ripping this fucking curtain down. Ripping it down.
Bit by bit.
How am I gonna call
Let them call us liars after watching that CNN clip. Because that wasn't TMZ.
Peace and blessings. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm all in there. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back later with some more Narctactics.
Wait till I tell you who else been in your bushes since I've been in LA.